YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to another Apex Legends breakdown. And in today's video, I'm going to break down one of my favorite content creators in the realm, period. My boy Nickmercs, man. Nick is very near and dear to my heart. He's actually one of the main reasons I started to create content. Nickmercs, Tim the Tap Man, Ninja, that 2017 to 2019-ish era where everybody was playing Fortnite and everybody was grinding, making it happen. Like, those are the pioneers to me, and those are the people that really got me going. Anywho, getting back on track, I got to talk about Nick in this breakdown. Reason being is because I've seen a lot of discussion about if Nickmercs really deserved to be an Apex Predator. Okay, so for those that are unaware, Season 11, Split 1, Nickmercs achieved the rank of Apex Predator. Did it with Cloaksy and with my boy Tofu, right? Made it happen, and then decided to grind ranked with people like Gentrifying, Corey, Deeds, people of that caliber, right? Great players. So people were starting to say, man, Nickmercs might have got the pred on his own, quote unquote, but he started to get carried a bit after that by the G2 guys and by whoever else he decided to play with, because these guys are all pro players, they're top fraggers, and they're all like top 100 preds, you know? So I am here to hopefully debunk that. Now, if I change your mind or if I don't, that's totally dependent upon you and what you think after this breakdown. If you ask me, I do think Nick deserved to be an Apex Predator based upon the things that I'm going to talk about in this video. Now, I went ahead and I grabbed one of his most recent videos, so know that he isn't a pred at this moment in time. I want to say he's in Diamond 1 in this video. This is a recent upload. As of making this video, this upload was yesterday. So this video was uploaded like January 12th or something like that, right? He'll be a pred, right? He'll be a pred by the end of this second split, no doubt about it. So let's go ahead, let's dive in, let's break some stuff down, and yeah, let's get to the meat and the potatoes of things, shall we?
Landing on it. Grab guns.
All right, so Nick, Corey, and Deeds.
He isn't it.
With the countdown drop.
Yeah, I got a gun.
Nick did not get a gun off a drop, and that sucks.
I dogged on him.
Nice, it's a 2v2. Sear's coming right now.
Good comms.
Bottom.
Good comms from Deeds.
Other one's coming up.
With a couple wingman shots right here. Makes the ones count that he needs to make count.
Got you.
Let's go.
Put it off.
We're gonna get thirded.
For those that are unaware, like, probably the most important fight in the game is that off-drop fight. Like, whenever you drop with another team and it's kind of sporadic and crazy like that, like, winning that fight is pivotal. It's pivotal for confidence, because typically when you win that first fight, and if there isn't an ensuing third party, you're in the mental state of like, yo, 30 seconds into the game, we all got a body, we wiped the team, let's get it, you know what I'm saying? And it's more of a momentum thing. Apex Legends is all about momentum, you know what I'm saying? So confidence is probably the most important thing, and then beyond that, being able to wipe an opposing team that quick. And again, hopefully, as long as there's no third parties, you're able to kind of loot up and secure yourself moving into mid-game and then, of course, in-game. So Nick right there went ahead and he made it happen. He made some hip-fire wingman shots happen, which I can appreciate. People sleep on the hip-fire wingman.
Other one's coming up.
So ADS a little bit, then went to the hip-fire.
Got you.
It just kind of went back and forth. So I can definitely appreciate that. One thing, if I'm being uber critical about my dude Nick right here, is he was playing off a no cover. That makes me a little nervous, especially as I'm trying to get better. One thing I try to do is play off a cover more. Like, you can see this seer using this pill right here to kind of strafe in and out. So in theory, if the seer gets cracked, the seer can kind of strafe and kind of create separation with this pill or drop down. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Nick has nothing. He's just out in the open, you know? So thank goodness his shots hit when they hit, or else it could have been a little ugly. So, and you can see that Seer actually overextended. Seer actually overextended right here, and that's when he got absolutely rocked. And then Loba did the same thing, because the Seer was probably giving comms like, oh, he's one shot. So Loba just overcommitted, and they both got rinsed. Either way, hey, can't be mad at it. Can't be mad at it at all.
I got an insta-resume. We're gonna get thirded.
Nice.
So the comms are great.
Yeah,
I mean,
where are your resume? You got it?
if it's one thing I really love about this group, Nick, Deez, and Corey,
glass.
their
I
comms
expect
are
that steer to
ridiculous.
just
Corey
slide
is
on you like
absolutely
that. He's a
nutty as an
psychopath.
IGL as well, like crazy.
Yep. I don't think anyone won Fisher.
All right, skipped ahead a little bit.
They're coming in right here.
They went in and got the res on Corey.
I see them.
Nick's
I'm at my
Nick's
own
making calls for
5%.
the third
got
third
this.
party.
I need that.
fair 3v3 fight. Let's see how this plays out.
I just kind of
Nick
have
is
to like
stuns
sit here. I'm
here.
on bubble, Nick.
59 blue.
Oh, I didn't even see that
They're
guy.
gonna name me. They're naming me out, kind of.
Yeah, I just don't.
I'm good.
Now, I will say this. Nick makes me a little bit anxious right here because he's just holding his vehicle. There are several holes, right? There's, I can't recall if there's an opening underneath the vehicle, right? But there's several holes that can be shot through so they can take little chip shots at him, right? They're nading the crap out of him because this isn't something that could provide like top tier cover, you know? So he's making me anxious here. If I'm Nick in this situation, after that first arc star procs, I'm getting out of here. I'm rotating behind some different type of cover, but hey, you know, that's just me personally, and hindsight 2020 always, you know. He'll probably say the same thing if he's reviewing this VOD, you know. So heals back up here.
I have to say, I have no shield heals.
Yeah.
Tries to get some
Eyeball.
cheeky wingman shots right here.
Name me again.
Got gold.
Any shotgun ammo? Any shotgun ammo?
Name me again.
No.
Name the
Oh yeah,
fuck
I could pop 2 ult cells and literally ult them.
See what I'm saying? Like they can
Don't
just
worry
keep
about it.
launching
I'll
arc
give
stars
it to
at
you.
him. Arc stars, nades, whatever, and I mean he's kind of in a dangerous zone. I mean he's already been stunned by blanking out by I almost said Valk's tactical, right? He's been tagged twice by arc stars, you know. So just in that type of situation, I would definitely say you might want to peel back. Whether if you peel back inside this building, swap or not swap, but swing back around and try to hit behind this bin, whatever the case may be. I'm drawing back a little bit, but again, hindsight's always 2020, you know.
No, I literally have one more.
So Nick went ahead and popped ult. They decided to 8.
Back up.
Shit, I'm on 105 and another.
Knock one.
Nick with some good wingman shots.
30, 27.
Knock
Last
him.
guy's hit on.
Good hip fire shots right there. I kind of want to talk about that a little bit.
I didn't do anything. Hey.
So this team that they were fighting got completely impatient. I don't know if comms were, you know, got one crack, push, whatever the case may be, but they got impatient and absolutely got washed, right? Literally came into the line of sight, got team shot by, I think Corey's giving comms. Corey or Deez is giving comms saying, you know, I
cracked the guy on you, Nick.
cracked the guy, right? Nick went ahead and finished cracking the blue armor, and this is an easy cleanup for Nick right here.
Above. Back up.
Shit, I'm on 105 and
Knock
another.
one.
Now again, I must say it 50 times in this video, hindsight's 2020. The only thing that freaks me out about Nick sometimes when I watch him play on stream or watch any of his videos is his separation from cover, right? Like if I'm in this situation, I'm going to try to hug this this vehicle as tight as I can. He kind of backed up a little bit, and I understand why he backed up because the Valk absolutely hard swung him, you know. So okay, maybe he makes the right play here. Just go ahead and chow it, you know, get from behind cover on 100% chow it. But either way, you won a gunfight, it doesn't matter, right? He didn't take the L, doesn't matter at all.
Knock one.
I love the fact that Nick just hip fires here.
Knock
Last
him.
guy's hit on.
People sleep on the efficiency of the hip fire wingman, especially close range. A lot of people miss a lot of shots here because they would try to ADS hit this seer right here. Nick's like, screw it, just go for the hip fire, you know what I'm saying? Make it happen, and those shots connected. The shots that needed to connected, of course, right?
Last guy.
So it's only one guy left, 3v1. Nick's like, forget it, I'm gonna go for the thirst here. Try to create more pressure. And this is something that we can kind of take with us too. Whenever, for whatever reason, a teammate starts to get thirsted, comms start to become a little bit more frantic, right? We always saying, like, for example, if it's me, if I'm getting thirsted on the ground, you know, you might hear me come out of nowhere and I'm like, yo, I'm getting thirsted. And now that's putting my last remaining teammate in a position to make a choice, and the choice is now influenced by my comms, right? A lot of times in those situations, if we're the ones that are down, giving calm, concise comms, like you know, I'm getting thirsted or whatever the case may be, he's thirsting me, may do our teammates better. In all honesty, because I can't tell you how many times I've had teammates that are like, yo, I'm getting thirsted, and how I was going to play the situation totally changes because now I go and play Captain Save Bro. You know what I'm saying? So I like that Nick applied pressure there. I mean, why not? That last guy was going to lose anyway. I mean, Corey and Deez are nuts, you know? So went ahead and won the fight.
Easy money.
GG's there. GG's.
You have all.
So big takeaways from that last fight is I definitely like the patience of Nick, Deez, and Corey. in that entire last fight. They were patient and they made the opposing team push them because they knew the line of sight, or the line of sight they had on the opposition, was so much clearer than what the opposition had on them. So the moment they began pushing, it was easy to take shots and to crack people left and right. Nick came in for cleanup duty, and hey, it is what it is, you know. Love Nick's patience as well. Nick sometimes can be a little impatient. So I love in a situation that he just played it slow. I don't like necessarily how he just held cover right here the entire time. I'm a big advocate of staying in motion, especially in Apex Legends. You know, when you just sit behind something, man, you are asking for trouble. But that aside, I mean, Nick made the bullets count. Nick is starting to trust his wingman more and more, hit fire and ADSing, and he's hitting those. So, I mean, why not? Why not? So, again, GG's only in that fight.
You have ult? I think you need to ult the guy on height.
Do I need to do it now?
All right, rotating out the
do it
landslide
There's a whole
now.
three-man flying in. Go back. Go back. Go
Okay,
back.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's about to get a
They
little
literally
funky
got
now.
landed on.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
they're
wait,
getting
3 more just
landed
came up. Wait, 3 more just came up the thing, man.
Yeah.
45 white on one.
I cracked
like
one.
3 or 4 teams sitting there
I'm doing
fighting.
so much. I just did so much damage on them.
These is just
I
rocking
knocked one in the air
people.
up top.
Yeah, I did all that.
Nick just picked somebody out the freaking
Wait,
sky.
any nades? There's a lot of knocks here, I think.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I had a little burp there. Playing this third party right here. Again, I love the synergy between these three. It's just phenomenal, right? So they're playing the third party far, and this is something I always preach to people whenever they're taking a third party or fourth or fifth or sixth party. In this case, it's like a seventh party because it's literally like 5 or 6 teams over here just going at it, right? They sat back. Deez went ahead and dropped ult on them, try to get some chip damage, maybe get a knock. Deez got the knock, right? The Valkyrie tried to fly away. Nick went ahead, pieced her up with a nice wingman shot. You know what I'm saying? Easy KP just sitting back like that, right? And then once you start to notice people pop up more and more on the kill feed, right? You guys got a couple knocks in there as well. Now let's start to ease into this fight, and let's start to go ahead and put the vice grip on the opposition, right? And yeah, let's go ahead and play the cleanup game, which is what I believe they're going to do here.
We should go up on this.
Yep. I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
just
need
heard,
one, I think.
you just
wait,
heard
Deeds,
Corey say
wait.
we're going to go up
Yeah.
on this.
Waiting for a scan.
Grenade.
Wait for scan. Okay.
I have a grenade up there. Oh shit on
Nice
gold,
nade, nice
Deeds.
nade. There's 2 knocked right there.
Corey
nice.
just knocked one with a nade up top, which is absolutely dirty.
Heal up,
Coming up,
One's
coming up,
on the
coming
crane,
up.
I think. On the crane.
And they just went
Crack
ahead
on
and
that
they
valve,
just
crack
took
on that
high
valve.
ground.
If you want to go on it, Corey.
I'm looking at it. Nice, Corey.
Dead.
Corey is
Yeah,
absolutely nuts. He's just flying people.
Yeah, I'm on
Getting
it.
the knocks
Hit him like
off.
60, hit him
I'm with you, I'm with
60.
you.
He's portaling out.
I'm taking.
Take it.
Hey, you can take it. He's not holding it.
41. Purple.
Nick's wingman
Back.
shot is really getting better.
No, how did I not hit? No.
So it looks like they're
I had
going
him
to
put on flash.
chase.
Oh my god, he's like 40 HP. Bro, just die, man.
You guys
Yeah,
should
definitely
come
looks
back,
like they're
low-key,
going to
though.
chase until they can't chase anymore.
Nice.
Good
Oh,
shot.
shit.
And I didn't get KP.
And Nick went ahead and cleaned them. That's nice.
Good shot.
Slip that one in there.
So one thing I could definitely say about Nick, watching him play now, again, this gameplay was uploaded, I want to say January 12th. One thing I can see with him now versus him a few months ago when he started playing Apex and he got hard stuck diamond is Nick is playing a lot more, not conservative, but he's playing a lot more in sync with those around him. And I can really appreciate that, right? From the third party, he sat back with the squad, took chip shots with the wingman, got a little knock, right? Moved in once Corey and Deeds and them decided to move in, right? Moved in alongside them. The Nickmercs that I used to see would try to go in first, guns blazing, and he would get knocked, right? He would get knocked. So he's playing alongside his teammates a lot more, which is great, right? He's hitting more shots, I'm starting to see, which tells me that he's definitely working that wingman probably off stream a little bit here and there. And I mean, he just picks it up now more and more, and it's paying off. He went ahead and hit a crazy shot on the Valk for the knock, right? Went ahead and just pieced that Wraith between a small gap, you know. So Nick is getting better. He's definitely getting better, and I'm just loving to see his cohesion with Corey and Deeds. I mean, I think it takes a lot mentally to be able to do that, and Nick's an alpha guy, you know. So for him to kind of take a little bit more of a backseat role and to just let Corey IGL and him just playing off of that is, I mean, it's pure bliss. It's pure bliss, you know. Picking up in gameplay here, it looks like They rotated to Scrapital City. All right, yeah, it looks like that's where the ring is actually going to pull to. So they're already barricaded up in a building, not barricaded, of course, but they're already holding a position in a building right now, and they're going to make a play off of this. So let's see how things play out here. Right now, Nick got 5 kills. I mean, he's the kill thief. That damage do not line up, bro. But it's all good. He's doing what he need to do right now. Okay, let's resume.
That's fine if they want to caustic this.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
opposition has a caustic,
why they're
Falcon,
doing the
Octane. I think I didn't get
Nate
to
in my
see.
door, they want to
There's a
fight.
team in front of me too.
I ain't too worried about it though.
Yeah, I mean,
We all at this?
just
Yep,
wait.
he's getting shot at. He's getting shot at.
Yeah.
Caustic blue alt right here, which is actually good, so you don't have to worry about that
I just
anymore. You
don't
just gotta worry about
understand
gas
the NA scene.
canisters.
It's unbelievable.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
that's
lied.
team taking
That
the
was
tracks.
actually just a gas
No,
canister.
that part.
I thought that looked like alt.
Take any
It
damage.
might have been alt. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna hit.
What they're just gonna kind of hold and just wait
Keep
for an
scanning
opening.
them repeatedly off cooldown.
20 seconds, Chief.
That's a good call
Yeah,
right there.
every time you
Just
get
just
it.
keep the scans coming, right? Why not get as much
These
information
guys are
as
freaks
possible?
for some reason.
Why not get as much
Breaking
information
our
as
doors,
possible? I mean, you
'cause
got
they're gonna have to fight us
Bloodhound.
for
I
this
mean,
building later. So.
yeah. Why not? So Nick is
We
can
going to
also-
just keep the scans coming. It
Yeah.
seems
Spots
like.
with Cariathan. Let's get it.
Yeah. You can also.
Right.
For those that don't know rap
the
places,
bottom
you
floor
know,
of
there
this
you
building
go.
late, by the way. So if they try to
So
caustic
that
trap bottom
team-
floor, we give them the second floor, but we force them to go second.
This team is not making a move. They're just taking some shots from up top, it seems like. They haven't made a
Valve
move
ulting.
yet, though. But again, I mean, this is all a part of just being patient.
Solo Valk ulting.
This is
You see
all
the
a part of
caustic trap?
playing it
Yep.
patient. When you're in these type of lobbies, when we're in, you know, Diamond Master Pred lobbies, like, you have to wait for openings. You have to wait for opportunities, right? You can't always create something out of nothing. You know, now when you're in those silver, gold, and even sometimes plat lobbies, you can do that, right? You can create an opening. You can kind of peek out and rip one of those guys for 150. You know what I'm saying? And create an opening, create a diversion, whatever the case may be. You can do that. But in these lobbies right here, it's like, hey, let's just wait a little bit. Let's play it patient, and let's kind of just let things develop a little bit. And again, kudos to Nickmercs, because about a month ago, again, Nick, I love you to death, brother. But about a month ago, he was like, yo, we should just risk these dudes, bro. Like, we should just go in there and just we should go do it. And then he would already be halfway in the building, so Corey and Deez would have to tag along. You know what I'm saying? But Nick's just being patient now. I love it. He's really learning and understanding the game.
They can make a play off caustic gas like that. He's caustic ulting.
Yep,
Okay, so
I
he
went
just
down and
ulted.
going around.
Shut on
He just
caustic.
burnt
Caustic
ult.
one.
There was the opening, right? You remember I literally just said sometimes you gotta sit and you gotta wait for the opening. There was the opening. Caustic dropped down to caustic ult in, which I kind of think is a little, I don't know what he was thinking there. Like, you drop down here, not only might you get fried from this angle before you get your gas canister off, but also you have a side angle right here, a line of sight right here where you can get fried from, because remember, you destroyed both doors, bozo. Like, I don't know what Caustic was thinking there, but Corey did what he was supposed to do and he ripped them. So Nick's gonna go ahead and pop ult.
Why? Like, why?
What's this team gonna do?
Yeah.
He's dying. He's in the back.
They're not making a
dying.
play off of it.
Just died.
Let's go. Let's go.
So now
We ate
again,
this, just get the full kill.
there's the opening.
I'm getting naded like crazy.
I love that
Yeah,
call.
Chill, Nick, chill.
97 on blood.
59.
48 on blood.
Almost cracked on Valk. Almost cracked on Valk. I'm batting.
140 on blood.
Holding for you, Nick.
Yeah, I'm just hitting the bat real quick.
We have the full
Nick
kill.
absolutely
so-
cracked him.
I can walk down. I can walk down on him.
Come on.
There's
Corey.
a-
Come back.
Go back. There's a new team.
I'm here.
Go back.
Let's
I love that. So, gosh, and again, I keep saying it over and over again. Love seeing Nick's growth here, because Nick cracked that blood for my math is right, it's 92 and 37, so almost like 130, right? Or about 130. The old Nick might have chowed that a little bit, even though Corey's like, yo, we got the full kill. Let's get back. You did what you're supposed to do. Get back. The old Nick might have still went for it a little bit. He might have got a little bloodthirsty. You know what I'm saying? So love seeing that growth. The other team rotates in, so they make the call to get back to this building. You know,
It was just some
Everybody
like, you know
walks
what I
away with a
Corey,
life.
some
Yeah.
shots here.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't know what
There's
that
no
team's
reason
doing.
that they're acting that crazy.
Absolutely no reason. There's two teams here now. Team on our right has a turbo devo. This kid smells like shit.
I want
Dang.
that.
Scan it again.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got your
18
3 on your
down.
right, and then 2 top left. And the Caustic's
Alright.
dead too on the left, which is great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by Stinky.
Oh, I just.
Nice,
How-
nice. Dale
I didn't. No, he arced himself and killed him.
Oh,
I don't know
Dale?
where that kill was.
I don't know what just happened there. I mean, Deez arced him and then he arced himself. I don't know. Corey and Deez are always just running around, just taking little chip shots, just doing little weird stuff and getting
why
kills.
that
Like,
Caustic does that. Like, that is just
yeah,
the
I'm not
epitome of NA right there.
I'm not sure why that
The
Caustic
North
did that either.
American region is just summed up in that one situation.
Honestly, I mean, I not honestly for like the North American region. I don't.
Is D's
know.
IRL named Dale? Yeah.
But yeah, that Caustic low key
Doxing
through.
them out here, that's crazy.
I think.
All right.
Late.
All right, Corey's about to give comms here. I think this is very important. Corey's about to give comms about how they're going to rotate and how they're going to get in, handle this entire situation. So check this out. Let's see how Nick plays off of it. Really pay attention to comms here between Corey, Deez, and Nick. And yeah, let's just kind of see this unfold a little bit. Of course, I'll continue giving commentary. But
We're gonna TP for the bottom of this like area. I'm gonna TP right here. We're gonna need to kill the teams behind us first, or at least force them to fight.
Right.
One team is gonna Valcall, which is fine.
right,
You still
right,
have Gibby all
right.
dudes?
Yeah.
So that team behind him started.
I just hope
Take
this
some
duo
shots.
doesn't send us for no reason, to be honest. Wait.
Nick gets scanned in 1 minute. I mean, not 1 minute, 1 second. But he's over here just having some fun. Gives him a little scan back just to see the situation.
I think we should kill the duo now.
No,
No.
we got insta-thirded. Yo, Mirage is
Actually, I
doing
don't
some...
think.
Nick,
Mirage is
listen.
doing some stupid shit. I killed the Mirage on this team.
That Mirage, I don't know what he was
I
trying to
hit
do.
an A6 in the head, white.
I got him. It's fine.
Wraith was trying to pour Mirage
It's fine,
out,
it's
and I
fine.
think Wraith got her.
I know we get thirded, but like, it's gonna be a clutch if we don't get rid of him.
They're gonna die now.
I
They,
know.
they wasted TP is what I'm saying, Nick. Come here. Listen, come.
Oh wait, D's, wait.
I'm getting burned by that.
That's actually great
We need to
insight
look
by
at this
Corey.
team's portal.
That's great
These guys are
insight by
getting
Corey.
Destroyed.
Watch these. He might get pushed.
They're on the portal. They took the portal. Gibby pissed on. Deeds, in a second you're gonna Gibby ult this, okay? You have
Alright,
Gibby ult
what
this?
In our door.
Yeah.
Do it now. Gibby ult this. They're getting hard grief.
Behind us. Inside.
Alright.
Almost dead on Valk. Valk's literally one.
You can't die here, dude. Just chill.
I'm killing.
Nice.
Nice little cleanup
safe.
right there.
Yes, you can take it.
Take it.
I need to bub up.
Loving Corey's
No.
comms here. Loving them.
We need to watch this left. Do not aggro on this. We need to chill. Just chill. They Gibby ulted. Come back. You can play on me.
I'm on you. I think they're pushing.
Oh,
I hit him twice.
Nick is
Mirage,
busting
twice.
everybody.
Nice.
Nick is cracking everybody, but he's still plugged into everything Corey's telling him.
Just chill.
Give me
We
twice.
got
Give me twice. Corey, drop down if you can.
Yeah. Just play slow.
Yeah.
We're chilling.
He's plugged into everything Corey's telling
Shoot
him.
this guy dead.
Why? Gibby's gonna be there. Gibby's gonna be there.
Armor swap, dude. Kill this Gibby. Kill this fucking Gibby.
18.
So kill him. Kill him now.
Don't die, dudes. Nice. Armor
Nice.
swap.
Hold on. I'm popping 2 XLs. I'm gonna have my ultimate again.
Last team.
I'm popping 2 XLs.
I
You gotta wait.
love,
Is there armor swap for me?
love,
Yeah,
love
Might be.
Guys,
how
there's
Nick is
like
playing his
three
role.
red crates over here. Are you sure?
Love how
I
he's
know,
playing
I
his
saw
role
that.
right now.
I
He's
didn't-
the
All of
cleanup
them?
guy
No,
right
there's no
now.
way. It's gonna be a
And he's
rest
doing
stop.
just that. He doesn't need to be some superhero right
Turbo
now, you
Devo,
know?
if you want to pick that.
Spitfire.
I got a lot of commentary coming at the end of this. Trust. Big
Got it.
trust.
Valk has alternator.
All right.
How many bats do you guys have?
A lot.
I have
What?
three, I
What?
have three, I have
Open
three.
little window.
Scanning.
Go down.
We need to look. Is it a? It's
Oh,
a full 3.
that's why.
Look at the Gibby crossing.
All right, so it's a 3v3. Gibby hit
Almost
50. Nick looking for
Alright,
some
hands on
cheeky
us,
shots
let's go.
right here.
Literally ends on us.
Prioritizing health, I can respect.
This other team
This
shouldn't have
left
Gibby.
angle
ult.
might be better. Where I'm at.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pop
you
all a
play
little
that for
later,
now. Play
okay?
that for
Hold
now.
on. I'm waiting
I don't
for the
think
zone
Nick
to close
realized
up
he
and I'll pop it.
doesn't have a scope on that Spitfire, but it's all right.
Wait,
He's Nick.
This is not gonna be in zone. Are you close to Gibby?
He
ult,
makes
or
the
are you
most
not
out
gonna
of
get it?
little to nothing.
Stop swinging left. Valk hit 130.
I'm ulting.
Yeah. See if you can kill the Valk.
Down on Valk.
Bubble forward.
Headshot Gibby. Double headshot Gibby.
Double tink,
Go, go, go,
Gibby.
go, go, baby.
That's nice.
That's got.
Oh, that's an easy
Oh,
clap.
yeah, easy money.
Easy claps. Easy claps.
Bum, bum.
I love
Oh
it.
my god.
Good shit.
I love
That's
it, yo.
beautiful.
It's so fucking easy.
Yo, they are nuts. So, yo,
Corey
okay.
closes his eyes.
Okay, definitely a lot to unpack. So, in that last, I guess, mosh pit, we can call it a mosh pit, right? In that last mosh pit, Corey, first and foremost, I gotta give Corey his flowers. Does Corey deserve to be, what the heck? Does Corey deserve to be a Pred? Absolutely. Does he deserve to be an ALGS? Absolutely. Corey is nutty, absolutely nutty. Making those calls, staying poised, staying in control, not freaking out, getting knocks, getting kills left and right. Like, that was crazy, right? And shout out to Nick for synergizing with that, making every single right move. Corey was like, move left. Nick was, whoop, move right. Whoop, ape this guy. Bow, bow, bow. You know, peel back. Whoop. Like, every single call out that Corey made, Nick followed suit. Nick's wingman there came and clutched. Nick got, how many kills this game did Nick get off the wing? 4 or 5? Something like that. He's doing a good job of lining up crits as well. Double dink that Gibby, easy cleanup. That Gibby can pop bubble, but 3 cats flying him, easily getting rinsed, right? And then the hip fire Spitty just takes over, gets rid of the caustic. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, that game right there, IGL by Corey. Shout out to Corey. Deeds getting busy. Nickmercs got busy as well. This team is a force to be reckoned with. Let's talk about some takeaways here, right? From this entire gameplay that we went ahead and we broke down together. Some takeaways, all right? I wanna cover how many? I can't count. 3 big takeaways from everything, all right? Takeaway number 1, patience. If you guys, I don't know how many people follow Nickmercs. I don't know how many people really watch him or watch him as often as I do. But if you watch Nickmercs and you've seen his progression over time, it's amazing, because he used to always be impatient. He used to fly everything. He used to always think his way was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to think that he was the IGL, right? He came over to Apex. He was like, I know it. And he really didn't, to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely still kind of green to the game. Not as green as he once was. I guess it's kind of foolish for me to say that. So let's just say this. He's not as new as he once was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he understands the game a whole heck of a lot more now than he once did, you know? And in doing that, just seeing how patient and how meticulous Nick is now, I just got to give him a couple claps on that, man, because I know Nick from Fortnite, from COD, from just about any and every game that he's played, and he's never been a kind of sit back and chill guy, especially when you need to. You know, he's never really been that. That's never really been in him. He's always been one to punch people in the mouth, and I get it wholeheartedly, but Nick has developed a new sense of patience here. So for all my impatient players, take that with you. There are definitely times to ape and fight people, but a lot of times, especially in these high tier lobbies, patience will help you get so far, okay? So patience, that's the first thing, all right? The second thing is something I preach about in a lot of my guides and a lot of my like tips videos, mistakes videos, you name it, and it's knowing your role, right? Corey's the IGL here. You don't really hear Nick make calls. Nick makes suggestions, but if it's a bad suggestion, Corey and or Deeds would give him pushback on that. And he's like, all right, yep, cool. He's good with that. He's absolutely flexible. He knows his role here, right? He's playing much more of a supportive role now, which is great. That's what he needs to be, right? He's not Timmy, or he's not Corey. You know what I'm saying? Corey is nuts. Not saying Nick isn't nuts at the game, but Nick finally understands his role. He understands his strengths, and he plays to him now, which you can see, right? He's the cleanup guy. He drops scans. He stays in motion once he pops ult, right? And he gives chip damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's either the cleanup guy or he's the chipper, as I will call it. You know what I'm saying? He understands his role, and he plays it incredibly well now. You know what I'm saying? And the third takeaway, it actually just slipped my mind. Hold on. The third takeaway is, I guess it kind of coincides with the first and second takeaways, and it's putting your ego aside, man. Like, look, he's Nick. He's Nick. That's all I gotta say, right? Ego aside, he's willing to admit when he's wrong. He's willing to dial back when he needs to dial back. You guys seen it with the little bloodhound encounter on the first floor of that building in Scrapital City. You know what I'm saying? He hit him for 130, and he's like, yo, let's kill this team. And they're like, nah. He's like, let's kill him. They're like, nah. And he's like, all right, cool, right? Being able to put your pride aside is so big, so big in Apex. Like, I'm somebody that still struggles to do that, and that's the reason why I'm not in Masters at this point in time, and I'm not an Apex Predator. You know, I'll be honest. I'll be 110% honest. So, patience, knowing your role, putting your ego aside, right? 3 big things that aren't necessarily gameplay related, right? Like, I'm not telling you to do a certain input. I'm not teaching you how to control recoil. I'm not saying any of those things, but these are all 3 big mental things that you can definitely pull from the development of Nickmercs and Apex Legends and from his gameplay now in an entirety. So with that all being said, the final question, does Nickmercs deserve to be an Apex Predator? I told you all in the beginning, excuse me. I told you all in the beginning of the video, I do believe he deserves to be an Apex Predator for those 3 things right there, right? I guess I can add a 4th thing, and that's his ability to be in sync with his teammates now. As you guys seen throughout the entire gameplay, no need for me to really go in depth and further explain that, but he's in sync now, and that's a beautiful thing. Again, I believe he deserves to be an Apex Predator, but what do you all think? Do you guys think he just kind of cheesed his way to being a Pred, or do you all think that he deserves it as well? I mean, let me know in the comments. I'm open for healthy discussion, no arguments, no drama, no BS, nothing of that nature. I hope you all learned something from this video. Thank you all for taking out the time to watch, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Stay humble, be blessed, remain relentless. We are out. Peace.